In 1924, French poet André Breton published a manifesto that would shatter the art world forever. He called it Surrealism, defining it as pure psychic automatism, a radical method to express the actual functioning of thought without reason, morality, or aesthetic concern. This wasn't just an art movement, it was a revolution against reality itself. Surrealism emerged from the ashes of World War I, when artists sought to make sense of a traumatized world. Breton and his circle were obsessed with Sigmund Freud's theories about dreams and the unconscious mind. They believed that rational thought suppressed the imagination's true power, and that by tapping into the subconscious, they could access a higher reality, a surreality that transcended the mundane world. The movement introduced groundbreaking techniques that changed art forever. Automatism became their primary weapon. Artists would draw or write as rapidly as possible without conscious control, allowing their unconscious minds to guide their hands. André Breton and Joan Miró pioneered automatic drawing, while Ernst invented surrealist collage, combining unrelated images to create shocking new realities. These weren't random experiments. They were systematic attempts to unlock the hidden chambers of the human psyche. Then came the painters who would define surrealism for generations. Salvador Dalí burst onto the scene in 1929 with his paranoia critical method, a self-induced state of delusion that allowed him to paint dreams with photographic precision. His 1931 masterpiece, The Persistence of Memory, featuring melting clocks draped across a desolate landscape, became the most iconic image of the entire movement. Those soft watches symbolized time's fluidity and the mind's power to bend reality. Belgian artist René Magritte took a different approach, painting ordinary objects in impossible situations. His 1964 self-portrait, The Son of Man, shows a man in a bowler hat with his face obscured by a floating green apple. Magritte explained that everything we see hides another thing. We always want to see what is hidden by what we see. His work challenged viewers to question the relationship between images, language, and truth itself. The treachery of images, Magritte's 1929 painting of a pipe with the words, "This is not a pipe beneath it," became a philosophical bombshell. He was right. It wasn't a pipe. It was a painting of a pipe. This simple observation revolutionized how we think about representation in art. Surrealism wasn't confined to painting. The movement exploded across cinema, sculpture, photography, and literature. Luis Buñuel and Dalí created the shocking film Chien Andalou in 19, while Man Ray pioneered surrealist photography. Artists like Frida Kahlo, though she claimed she didn't paint dreams but her own reality, created deeply surrealist works exploring identity and pain. By the 1930s, Dalí had become Surrealism's most famous figure, commanding attention with both provocative ideas and stunning sensational works. He developed the movement's most distinctive images, including double images and those unforgettable melting clocks. When World War II erupted, key surrealists fled to New York, spreading their influence across America. Today, surrealism's impact reverberates through contemporary art, advertising, film, and digital media. The movement proved that art could be a tool for liberation, not just aesthetic pleasure, but a revolutionary force to transform consciousness itself. Breton's dream of accessing the unconscious mind through art didn't just create beautiful paintings. It fundamentally changed how we understand creativity, reality, and the limitless power of human imagination.